What's up, YouTube? Rob here, bringing you episode 2 of my WWE 2K17 Universe mode, and in this one, it will be the first episode of Monday Night Raw. We will be kicking things off with a show opening promo by someone that's kind of probably obvious at this point who it would be. We are in Albany, New York for this episode of Monday Night Raw, and we're going to take a look at the card for this evening, or at least part of it for right now. And there will be a couple championship qualifying matches. I was looking for the word there for a second, but qualifying matches. But we'll get into that later as Rollins makes his way to the ring. Let's just watch and see what the architect has to say.
He's not going to keep us waiting, so let's find out.
Yeah, he's got something to say, all right.
The fans are eating it up.
Alright, well, we heard it here, folks. Seth Rollins basically wants a title match for the Universal Championship, which will be he would be then the first crown, but that we're going to make that title, we're going to put that title on the line at Extreme Rules. It'll be Seth Rollins. If he can beat someone in the main event tonight, he will go on to face the winner of a match that will be following this one, and those two will face off at Extreme Rules to be one of them becoming the first ever Universal Championship holder here in Universe mode. And the first match of Monday Night Raw will start off with, again, everybody's favorite, sarcasm included, Roman Reigns as he makes his way to the ring. We see his new entrance, or more current entrance I should say. He doesn't come through the crowd anymore. Hasn't been the case for a while now in real life. But in this one, Reigns will be facing off against Alberto Del Rio. The winner of this match will go on to face the winner, will face Rusev, as well as the winner of a triple threat match later on in the card at Extreme Rules for the US Championship. So Reigns will be thrown right into the mid-card pretty much for the time being. So we're kind of going to do the same thing as in real life in that regard, but differently. So let's see. Del Rio is on his way out. He doesn't come out in that limousine or car anymore either, so that's different. Realize that actually. But we're gonna see who wins this. So we're going to start things off. Reigns with the wicked close onto Del Rio right away. The bell just rang and he's already exerting his power over Del Rio. Irish whip into the ropes. Ducks under and another wicked clothesline. Since this is the first actual episode of Universal Mode, aside from the draft and all, I'm still not sure how I'm going to do things. I don't know if I'm going to do commentary after or before and after matches or during matches like right now, but right now we'll do this. It just prompted us for reversals, but we already know how to do that. Del Rio with the reversal and ooh, it's a nasty move that could easily break an arm. Right, rake to the face. Blinds Reigns for a second, but he reverses it with some elbows. We're gonna quickly go to a commercial break and see. Come back in and see what's going on. And we're back. And the fighting has ended up outside the ring as Reigns is throwing Del Rio into the corner. Or into the barricade, or the corner of the barricade. Keeps throwing him. He wants to throw him into the crowd, it seems. Del Rio with the leg sweep and the counter. Goes for a pin. This is actually a false count anywhere match. I forgot to mention that. Kick out before 1. Right, Reigns with the reversal. Right, knee right to the face. Right. Some shots to the head. Del Rio is stunned and as he falls to the ground. Another kick from Reigns. Right, Reigns showing a lot of aggression to start things off here on Monday Night Raw. Go more shots to the head. Del Rio probably not knowing where he is right now. Reigns picks him up. It's a reversal. Elbow to the knee. Right, we're going to pick things up right back here in the ring. And a Superman punch by Roman Reigns. Del Rio's on the ground yet again. He's been on the ground for 80% of this match, I think. Thrown into the ropes. And Reigns hits the spear. That has to be it. Del Rio has to be broken in half after that one. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns wins, and he will go to Extreme Rules to face Rusev and somebody else for the U.S. title. Well, that's an emphatic statement by Reigns, immediately showing tons of violence and aggression in this one. Del Rio is probably going to be sore for a long time. May even possibly be injured. The ref is still actually checking on him. So we'll see what happens there. We'll probably have an update next week on Del Rio's condition as he was just massacred, for lack of a better term. Okay, Reigns will celebrate. He will go on to face Rusev at Extreme Rules. But we'll see who else will be in that U.S. title match later on tonight. So from there we are going to move on to yet another promo. This one will be from Chris Jericho. And we'll see what he has to say as he makes his way to the ring.
He looks very focused right now and ready to make a point. Let's see what
He doesn't look too happy. Surprised he doesn't have his scarf or his clipboard with the list. But nonetheless, he doesn't seem too thrilled with what's going on, so let's see what Jericho.
Poking the bear. The fans are eating it up.
Alright, so Jericho is pretty much demanding a chance at the Universal Championship as well. Pretty much what Rollins was doing earlier in the night. So you know what we're going to do is next week on Raw, if Chris Jericho could win a Battle Royale against 5 other men, he will go on to Extreme Rules and fight for the Universal Championship, and that could possibly be against either Kevin Owens or Jack Swagger, whoever wins this match. And if Seth Rollins wins his match in the main event against someone who we will not find out until the end who he will be facing, it could possibly be a triple threat, or it could be Swagger versus Seth Rollins, Owens versus Seth Rollins, or it could be Swagger versus Owens versus Jericho, or Owens versus Rollins versus Jericho. So we'll find that out by the end of the night if it's going to be a one-on-one match or a triple threat. Next week we'll find out if Jericho could get his way in and deserving of a chance. Swagger makes his way to the ring, but Owens looks like he's going to come out of the ring and run up the ramp and chase after him. So see, Swagger's not paying much attention. He just sees Owens now, but he gets blindsided and gets some quick jabs and chops right to the midsection from Owens. Throws him right back down the ramp, some kicks. Tries to throw him into the barricade, but Swagger reverses with a right hook of his own and goes into a sit-out powerbomb. Plants Owens right on his back onto the ramp. That definitely has to hurt a lot. Alright. Tilt-a-roll backbreaker by Swagger. Owens down again. This is probably not what he had in mind as he decided to ambush Swagger as he was coming out. And Swagger taunting with some push-ups now. Alright, Owens reeling. Swagger just waiting for him to get up. Alright. Swagger with the belly-to-belly suplex. Oh, okay, that. Now he's going for the armbar. This could easily break Owens' arm. And can Owens break out of this? And he does. Reverses it a little bit, gets some shots in as Swagger is down. Right, shoulder tackle, Swagger down, hits to the knee. We're going to go to commercial break, see if we could restore some order in this match and actually see it officially start. Alright, and we get back into the ring as Swagger is planted down by Owens' signature move. Looks like he's going for the pop-up power bomb here. But there's a little miscommunication there and they bump into each other, not sure what to do. Swagger into the corner. Owens taunts to the crowd. Right, a wicked clothesline in the corner. Swagger falls. Owens definitely looks frustrated here. Ducks under Swagger. Leaps over Swagger on the rebound. Alright, Swagger with some right hooks. Goes for a suplex. Planting Owens finally on the ground. He's going to go for a pin. 1, 2. Kick out before the count of 2. Owens reverses that kick. He's going for the pop-up power bomb. Swagger up. Swagger down. This has to be it. Owens with the pin. 1, 2, 3. No! Swagger kicks out just in the nick of time. Owens is furious. I honestly thought Swagger was done right there, but he's showing major resiliency here. He's so far survived an ambush by Owens. Kicked out of a pop-up power bomb. Just took a shot to the face. even if Swagger doesn't win this match, he's definitely deserving of some future opportunities at either Universal Championship or US title. We'll see what happens, but we're definitely going to be building Swagger up a bit and making good use of him on the roster. Owens thrown into the corner, a knee right to, looks like the face. Alright, Swagger's gonna probably go for his signature right here, and he does, but Owens reverses it into a roll-up. 1, 2, 3. Owens with the cheap victory there, rolls up Swagger with the reversal, and he will go on to Extreme Rules to fight for the Universal Championship. We're going to see some highlights. He went for a dirty pin earlier, but Swagger managed to get out of that. Took a major beating. But Swagger was really close, but definitely showed he's deserving of a title match down the line. But we'll see how that goes as Owens taunts to the crowd. But what is this? He's continuing his onslaught on Swagger. Another clothesline. Swagger dazed and confused. Owens just not holding up. Yeah, I think he's trying to hurt Swagger here. But Swagger's pretty much not even aware of what's happening. He's gonna go for another pop-up powerbomb. This is ridiculous now. Owens, you already won the match. Calm down, man. Alright, that's it. Owens is being way too violent here, and Swagger's just knocked out cold. We're going to try and restore more order as Owens has pretty much gone nuts here. We're going to move on to some more matches here. We're actually simulate these next two.
The rest of the card should be every bit as good as the last match, too.
Alright,
Singles
see the rest of the
match
card.
coming up
Bayley
next.
versus
The
Dana
real
Brooke
fan
and Charlotte
favorite
versus Summer
versus
Rae. The winner of these two
opponent.
matches will go on to Extreme Rules and as part of a Fatal 4. The other two matches will be next week. Bayley defeats Dana Brooke. This will all be for the Women's Championship. Charlotte beats Summer Rae. The New Day versus the Dudley Boys. New Day end up winning this one, and it's Kalisto versus Titus O'Neil versus Sheamus. Winner of that will go on to face Rusev and Roman Reigns at Extreme Rules, and Kalisto wins that, but we see COO Triple H in the ring. Let's see what he has to say. Okay, Triple H with some shocking words here. I think we all know at this point who Rollins will be facing in the main event. He wants Rollins here tonight. He's saying it, but not directly, but we all know the game wants Rollins in this main event. That will be coming up next. Regardless of what you peons think, you know what I'm going to say is true. He basically wants, if he ends up winning against Rollins in this one, he's going to Extreme Rules to face Owens. Then we'll see how that goes, but what is this? Rollins with a sneak attack DDT onto Triple H. He didn't even let Triple H finish his sentence there as he goes to kick to the midsection. We're going to kick things off right away. A lot of high stakes matches in this one here tonight to start off Monday Night Raw here in Universe mode. Rollins immediately showing he wants Extreme Rules and wants that Universal Championship, so he's going to do whatever it takes here, even if that means taking down the game Triple H. with a sneak attack. Rollins with some stomps to the back. Triple H reeling. Reverses it. Shots to the head. Rollins reverses that. Another kick to the midsection. And a suplex. He's going to go for the pin here. Ref 1. Kick out before the count of 1 is complete. Rollins with some stomps to the arm. Now he looks like he's trying to choke out Triple H here. This is one way to start off Monday Night Raw, and this is one heck of a main event. A lot on the line here, especially for Seth Rollins. Continues his onslaught. Everybody's starting off universe mode here, wanting to prove a point. Sling blade by Rollins. Goes to the second rope. Misses the splash. Triple H to his feet now. Throws Rollins into the turnbuckle. Rollins with a quick reversal. Alright, so some of the match card for Extreme Rules is already set, and this is only first Raw, so the rest of it will be determined next week. So we're going to see who gets the main event of Extreme Rules, as that is a Raw exclusive pay-per-view. We're going to still figure that out for the most part, how we're going to split it up with the plans. I think every other pay-per-view will be Raw, and the other ones will be some for SmackDown, but we'll figure that out as we go. Rollins throws Triple H into the announcer's table. Then back into the ring, into the turnbuckle. Rollins going for the turnbuckle powerbomb here. There we go. Okay, so see if Rollins could put him away. What's he gonna go for here? Is he gonna go for the pedigree? No! He goes for the curb stomp, but Triple H counters it into an RKO. So all in the same breath, he's telling Rollins, no, you cannot use my move, but yet mocking Randy Orton of SmackDown as well by using the RKO. Go. Rollins with the Phoenix Splash, I believe that was. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Triple H kicks out. This is one heck of a main event, people. So much on the line. Everybody fighting for a chance at the Universal Championship. Schoolboy kick by Rollins. Go. And Rollins. What? A curb stomp. Oh my god, no. Rollins just used the curb stomp on Triple H. 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins is going to Extreme Rules. I was not expecting that. He just brought the curb stomp back. Whoa. Okay. Well, that concludes Monday Night Raw, everybody. I'm going to try and figure out what just happened here. Most of the match card for Extreme Rules is set, and if you guys enjoyed this video and this first episode of Monday Night Raw, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff, and I'll see everybody on Tuesday Night SmackDown Live in the next episode.
A very decisive victory here tonight. I can assure you that that is not how Triple H envisioned this one going. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next week right